The 2024 Ford Ranger Raptor is finally here! Yo, you guys, we've been waiting, begging, pleading for this thing, and now Ford's finally delivered. But is it a real Raptor? Will it dominate the trails with unquestionable authority while also balancing comfort and civility to boot? Let us dive in. Today's Ranger Raptor reveal is taking place alongside the new 2024 Ford Ranger reveal, so we'll talk about that briefly first. The new Ranger is Ford's body-on-frame midsize pickup that's already out in other parts of the world, but what we're seeing today is the version that we'll get here in the US for the 2024 model year. Two engines will be offered. The first, a 2.3-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder with 270 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, or there's a 2.7-liter twin-turbocharged EcoBoost V6 with 315 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque. Both will use Ford's tried-and-true 10-speed automatic, so no diesel engines or a manual, I'm afraid. Very sorry. The new Rangers will have a maximum payload capacity of 1,800 pounds and trailer towing capacity of 7,500 pounds, which is about what its main competitor, the Chevy Colorado, offers. All in all, it's a handsome, if not a little conservative truck. And now, for the juicy Raptor stuff. Man, does this new Ranger Raptor look like the real deal! It'll be the first Ranger Raptor we get here in the US when sales start later this year, and what a way to make an entry! Under the hood is a 3-liter twin-turbo EcoBoost V6 with 405 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque, which is hooked up to a 10-speed automatic, which is hooked up to a 4-wheel drive system that has an electronically controlled, on-demand 2-speed transfer case with front and rear locking differentials. The long travel suspension system includes 2.5-inch Fox shocks that, based on the truck's 7 different drive modes, can change damping comfort, control, and ride quality. The truck also has a Watts Link rear suspension that I can only assume is for perfecting really sick-ass jumps. Ford also says the new Ranger Raptor is primed for punishment thanks to its reinforced front frame rails and shock towers, rear shock brackets, and suspension mounting points. Covering 33-inch all-terrain tires wrapped around 17-inch wheels are big fenders with functional vents. Love me some functional vents. Look underneath, you'll see a front batch plate and shields for the engine, transfer case, and fuel tank. It's like this thing is practically begging for you to try and hurt it, and I know more than a few of you will be happy to oblige. Ford didn't include pricing in today's announcement, so you'll have to wait a bit longer to find out how much this trophy truck is going to cost you. Since 2018, we've been forced to watch other people in other countries mob around in their Ranger Raptors. The FOMO was real, and you know how that infuriated the American enthusiast. I can hear it now. Ford is an American automaker. Why didn't it give us, the Americans, the truck we wanted here in America? Well, that is no longer the case. Ford's finally giving us the beef-eating, chest-thumping, dirt-slaying midsize off-roader we've always wanted. The word Raptor has become synonymous with F-150s and Broncos soaring through the air, ready to touch the moon. And with everything the new Ranger Raptor comes from the factory with, there is no doubt in my mind that it can do the same.